What's going on, horror junkies? Back with another video. Halloween ends. Halloween ends. It dropped last night, 10:30, 11 o'clock. So I'm like, I was in bed.
I wasn't.
I had to get up at 4:30 this morning to go to work, so I was already in bed. If I hadn't have been in bed, we'd have probably dropped a video then. But still drop one now. And man, can't wait. For those of you who don't know, I'm Mike. That's Bailey.
Solid.
And we are going to kick off with this Halloween trailer right fucking now. So, right off the bat, Halloween is all in the air. Halloween decorations. So, obviously, they're still celebrating Halloween at this point.
Yeah, I mean,
We do got the four year gap. So,
yeah. So it's Halloween 4 years later.
Music's dead on, as always.
It's the second.
Come on, let's go.
This across the table. Oh, we got some sewage. Some sewage. Oh shit.
Motherfucker.
Come on. Oh shit, she done. Oh damn.
Let's go for the hand.
That's what the fuck I am talking about. Right there. Right there. Not too much.
It didn't show nothing.
That's good. It keeps you on your toes to want more. Not another trailer.
No.
No.
Just leave it at that.
Because you know it's just gonna happen. They're gonna drop another fucking trailer.
Or maybe.
And it's gonna have more in it. And it's gonna fucking run the movie. Let's hope not. Like, I'm good with that. I'm happy. It kept your eye for the minute and 17 seconds that it was there. Had nice flashbacks. A little bit of action. Them going at it. Some screaming and shit. You know? I loved it. Man, it's... Lori looks...
Weird.
Oh, she looks freshly, healthy, happy. Which is definitely a big change from the last two movies. Looks like maybe she might have her head on straight.
I wonder if her and Hawkins is together now.
Yeah, that's kind of what I was wondering. I guess this in the first scene they show the house. It's either her new house, maybe it's their house together. It's possible. So that's going to be intriguing to find out there. It'd be a nice... I'd kind of like to see that since they didn't get to get their thing on, you know, back in the day. Maybe they kind of got it going on now.
I'd love to see more Hawkins. I've
So,
been loving Hawkins these past movies.
He was in the scene. So we definitely know that he's in it. Of course, we already knew he was in it from production. Everybody said he was on set. So
I think that's the messed up part. The past two movies, I think they've given Hawkins like the best lines of the movie.
but he obviously is a major role in these three movies, and yet he took a back seat
For kills.
for Kills. I mean, they did do some backstory on him on in Kills.
With the flashbacks.
He was in 2018, probably not as much as he should have been. Although, you know, after getting stabbed in the fucking neck and you kind of thought he was dead, you know.
And he got ran over.
Yeah, stabbed in the neck and ran the fuck over. I was like, and this dude lives. So,
He's the second Michael.
yeah, there's rumors. There's fucking.
If you don't know, apparently there's two Michaels in this movie.
There's rumors. You know, the hand opening up the door at the beginning, it does look like he has all his fingers. So this could be going. It could go two ways. It could either be they fucked up, or
Dream sequence.
or it's not him. And that scene, it's possible. You know, maybe this new Corey character fucking is running around dressed in a Michael Myers suit.
Well, there's not even confirmed that there's a
No,
Corey
it's
character.
him. It's him. No, it's confirmed. Like,
I thought it was a rumor.
no, there's a picture out there with him, Jamie, and Allison. And it is confirmed. He's definitely in it. So what his role is, somebody threw out there that his role is, it's a major role. He's new, and his role is basically more important than Jamie and Allison's. Which, I don't, you know, at this point, why are you bringing a new character in?
Right.
It's kind of, you know, we don't know if he's going to be a villain. We don't know if he's just one of Allison's friends. Obviously, the young people that are in this video are probably in this movie.
Friends.
Alice's her new friends. Obviously, looks like probably most of them don't live. Maybe.
Which is...
It looks like there's more kills in it than most people originally said. They said it was going to be a little more tamed down. It probably is. Probably not. Definitely not as many kills as
Halloween
kills.
No.
But because there was a lot.
There's a lot.
But everybody thought it was going to be a lot more tamed down, and there was going to be very little killing. It looks like there's still going to be some. What I do like is that he's stockish. You can kind of tell from the opening of the trailer. There's parts where he pops up out of nowhere. He's in the background behind people. So I did like that. And I also had references from 1978 where he's like standing in the background kind of doing the same thing. So they're leading you to believe that that's what's going to go on in this one too. So it looks amazing. I'm still scared of the outcome.
Well, it's the last movie. They could fuck it up.
Oh, they can easily, but with Blumhouse and Dave Gordon Green's a huge fan of this franchise, so I don't believe that he would go into this fucking it up. You know, he's a fan, and he could have probably went wilding out on kills more than he did. You know, it looks like this is a lot more like the 2018 version. Like toned down, there's kills, but there's some story to it also. It's not just him going around slaughtering the shit out of people, you know?
Well, it's kind of Halloween Kills pretty much didn't even have a story. It was just mainly kills.
Right. And you know, even though it definitely has its problems. There's no doubt about that. But to me, Kills is probably one of my favorite Halloween movies ever. Even with the things that could have been better, to me it's still a great slasher movie. Like, dude, he's brutal.
Hopefully they...
And that's what you wanted to see. At least they got one of them in there, and now they got it out of the way, so now it can be more story driven, and they can go back to Michael being the 1978 Michael. You know?
Hopefully for this movie they've abandoned that whole Evil Dies Tonight shit.
Yeah. Well, you know, Tommy started all that shit, so Tommy's dead.
Technically Marion started it.
Well,
Tommy
she's
just
dead
started
too. So
Took that and ran.
she's dead too. So that literally was probably one of the things I did not like about Kills. It was stretched out too long. The hospital scene for me was a little worn out at some certain point. They could have toned the hospital part down and made it a little shorter and less crowd driven people going in the hospital and just being all crazy
Mob
and fucked up.
mentality.
Yeah, it's just so that was probably my main issue. I mean, other than that, I loved Kills. Hopefully this one drives me to like this one even better. I mean, you know, with all the stuff you've heard online leading up to this trailer, I was nervous. Like, literally nervous that it was going to be such shit.
I'm wondering what they're gonna do with Lindsay because she survived.
Oh, yeah. She was
I mean, he fucked her up. But
she's reported to be on set, so she's gonna be in it. You know, they didn't show her. Maybe that means she dies pretty quickly, or maybe she doesn't die at all. It's just, you know, this movie could go so many different ways, and the fact that they made the trailer what they made it, as short as they made it, and I'm literally, I could be done with trailers at this point and wait till you go to the movies when it comes out and see what it has to bring. Because right now, my eyes caught. You know, I'm stoked and ready to go. I'm ready to see it, and I'm afraid that if they come out with more trailers, which we all know they're going to, it's just the nature of the beast.
doesn't mean we'll watch them.
But I'll probably watch them. But I don't want them to ruin it. And they did it with Kills. They did it with 2018. Hopefully they listen to the fans at this point and don't do it. You know, market it. You've already threw out the first trailer. Honestly, let it be the only trailer. You know, I know there's going to be some really pissed off people about that too. You know, if that's what they do, there's going to be so many mad people because, oh, where's another trailer? I want another trailer, you know. They begged and begged and begged for this one. And although I've not heard any negativity about it. None. Yet.
I'm sure somebody will find something to
Yeah.
complain about.
So,
But if you really think about it, October is not that far away.
no. We got very little time left.
Yeah.
Very little time left.
So at
And
this
it's
point-
not like it comes out the end of October. It's
Right.
mid-October. So it's not like you got to wait the whole month.
Right.
Theories, I could throw some out there, you know. I haven't heard too many. I've heard discussions about what they think could happen, or, you know, and a lot of them aren't really fucking dumb. There's some. There's probably the one I heard that to me was the dumbest one is there's somebody and then, you know, acting like Michael Myers. That Michael Myers ain't even in the movie.
No, Michael's dead.
He-
And it's an imposter.
Right. Like somebody just impersonating him. That is so bogus. You know, if anybody goes into this movie thinking that's what it's going to be, it's not. There may be somebody setting up like, okay, somebody's dressing up like Michael Myers. Maybe the Corey guy. He's a fucking douchebag teenager who's just a bad boy or a tough guy or whatever it is, and he just, you know, and he's dressing up, scaring people, and he gets caught up in some shit. Maybe. But to say that Michael Myers ain't in this movie, no. Highly doubt Blumhouse would do that.
The only way I could see it possibly working out, I mean, it's going to piss off people either way. The only way I could see how it would work with them in the last movie of a trilogy, introducing a character, having him be a bigger role, than pretty much everybody. Maybe there is two Michaels. But maybe at the end, Michael dies and the evil goes into Corey.
Possibly. That, well, you know, and once the Corey guy was brought up initially, that was kind of one of the things somebody said. I did hear that. And it's possible. Because let's face it, not too many people want to see this trilogy go on if they're going to have, if let's for say Allison, because that's one of the biggest things they're saying. Allison's going to take Michael's place. He's going to die, or the body's going to die, and she's going to take his place. Me, for one, I think Michael should die. I think
him and Lori should die.
I think that he should die because when the next one rolls around, and everybody knows there's going to be a next one, they can start fresh. They're always going to bring him back anyway. But I think for one time in this trilogy, he really needs to die. And I honestly believe that Lori needs to live. I believe that, she came out with an article stating that she didn't really understand what the final girl meant. And now she realizes what it means. I'm going to throw this theory out there, and it could be completely fucking bullshit. But the one thing nobody even thinks it could happen is Allison dies. Because everybody thinks Allison's going to be the next Jamie. I think, and this is what I'm going to throw out there, I think Allison's going to die. And if not by the hands of Michael Myers, by the hands of Lori. And if she does die by Lori, maybe it's accidental. Or maybe she becomes evil and Lori kills her. Everybody's like, Allison's going to be the one that kills him, or there's even been speculation that Allison's going to kill Lori. Yeah, it's possible. All these theories are possible.
Except for the stupid ones.
Except for the really dumb ones. Like, Hawkins is Michael Myers' brother.
Or Michael dies in the first 5 minutes of the movie.
Oh yeah, they done debunked that shit. They've already said that's not that's not even gonna happen.
Are you crazy?
So that's kind of what I think. And maybe I'm wrong. Highly possible. But she did say she was the final girl. Maybe she's the final girl because she's the only one left in her family that lives. So that kind of makes sense. So maybe that's a thing. Maybe Allison gets killed by Corey. Fuck, who knows?
My only thing is with this new trilogy, the one thing I cannot stand about this new trilogy is their whole concept for it was Michael and Lori are no longer siblings because it cuts out the original Halloween 2. So, if they're no longer siblings, why is Michael still handcuffed to Laurie Strode?
I think it goes back to Halloween Kills where...
Because they even said in Halloween 2018 and in Halloween Kills, Hawkins even says he's not even after you.
Right.
But in the trailer for this one, it looks like he's plainly going after her.
Probably. Well, and maybe that's what the trailer. Maybe that's what maybe he just wants to be left the fuck alone. Maybe she's the one stalking him. At this point, because everybody that died at the end of Kills went into his house. He was already there. if nobody went in the house, maybe he wouldn't have killed nobody else. You know, maybe he just wants to be left alone.
You know, like Lonnie said, he creeps, he kills, he goes home.
Right.
And when he goes home, don't follow him.
And I think Laurie Strode is just obsessed and thinks that he's really after her. And maybe in this one, it looks like, because there is a thing out that said that she's, there is a deal that's out that says she's happier now and she's kind of let all that go in this movie.
Well, that don't make no sense because he just killed her daughter.
Well, you got that 4-year time gap too. You know, and it's the 4-year jump. Maybe she's went to therapy. She's good, and then, bam. You know what I mean? She looks like she's ready to kick his ass. She looks healthy. So, I mean, there's gonna be so many theories from now till it comes out, and then, you know, once they release another trailer, it's gonna make it worse. I'm sure.
I'm calling it now. I guarantee Hawkins dies in this movie. Like, actually dies.
You know, I really don't want to see that.
I don't either, but I guarantee.
I really don't want to see that. And honestly, I believe that's gonna happen too, and I believe he's gonna die.
And that's what's gonna
protecting Laurie.
That's what's gonna piss her off, other than if he kills Allison or not.
Right.
That's what's gonna piss her off and make her go after him.
Right. Yeah, and it sucks because he's such a really good character in this trilogy, and I don't want to see it happen because, you know, he's affected by Michael just as much, if not more, than Laurie.
Yeah, because he blames himself for
right
the whole Michael thing.
So, man, can't wait. Can't wait.
At the end of the day, we won't know until we watch the movie.
Right. I do like how they brought the Halloween setting back into it, like, you know, like they did in 1978, where you seen like Halloween decorations. Looks like Jamie, if that is her house, she had a carved pumpkin in her house. You know what I mean? Like,
she's actually celebrating Halloween again.
Right. So maybe it is her in Hawkins' house, and they're happy and they're kind of doing their thing, and then, bam! Here comes
Corey.
Michael, Corey. I do believe it's Michael. Nobody knows. Nobody even knows what Corey's place is in this movie.
Well, I mean, nobody's gonna know for sure anyway, because at the beginning of the trailer, Michael has all his fingers, and at the end, when she stabs him in the hand, he's missing 2 of them.
Right.
So nobody knows.
And there's big speculation already with that was like the first thing everybody caught, the fingers. So.
Not even gonna lie, if because it didn't show Hawkins in the house, so if they are together, I'd laugh so hard if that was Hawkins fucking with her. Like, he gonna get shot in the face.
I don't know. I don't know that he'd do that. You know, we just never know. We don't know. And even after this first teaser trailer, we still don't know. It intrigues everybody even more now. Everybody's talking about it again, which I don't really, that they didn't never quit.
Yeah, they never
but now they have new things to talk about, and it's bringing back the talk, and it looks quite promising for me. I'm not as nervous about the movie now. I'm still got this little thing going on that hopefully they don't fuck it up. Hopefully, you know, and it doesn't matter. At some point, you know, I can think it's good from start to finish and happy with the way it ends. And then you could be on the other side of that and just think the whole fucking movie sucks. You know, not everybody's gonna be happy with what they do.
No matter how they end it, at least some people are gonna be pissed off.
Oh yeah, yeah, and that, you know, bad part about it, you can't please everybody. You know, you're always gonna have those Karens out there that you just can't please them, no matter what you do, because there's people out there that actually think that the movie should end the way they think it should end. And then, you know, there's people out there that absolutely hate the last two movies. Why are you watching them?
Right. Like, if you don't like them, don't go to see them.
Yeah, I agree.
It's not that hard.
So, leave comments. Let us know what you thought about this trailer. I'm stoked. I can't wait to see it. Definitely would help if you guys would hit that subscribe button. Leave your comments whether you like this video or not. I'm probably not going to be around this weekend. Day of the Dead in Indianapolis. Ooh, can't wait. Can't wait. They were in our next video. There will definitely be pictures and videos from me going to Day of the Dead in Indianapolis. Who I meet, who I get autographs from, all that good fun stuff.
We got a big ass list, so we got plenty of videos to do.
It's reportedly Doug Bradley's going to be there, so that's probably one of my number one goals, to get a autographed picture of Mr. Bradley. Can't wait. Trailer looks great. Please, Blumhouse, don't fuck it up. Don't release no more.
And after you're done with Michael, bring back Jason or Freddy.
And that's why I don't think that they're going to fuck us up, because they're trying to get, they got The Exorcist coming out next year. They are trying to get rights to Nightmare on Elm Street. So, a lot of people love the last two movies. They like what he did with it. So, hopefully, this last one's great, and then we can look forward to Blumhouse getting some rights to some other movies that we're all going to enjoy. So, that's going to be it for this video. Definitely appreciate you guys tuning in, watching our videos, sending us love. Leave those comments, hit that subscribe button, hit that bell button so you get notifications every time Horror Junkies drops a video. But for now, I'm Mike, that's Bailey, and we're out.